down south, in fact specifically from the state of Andhra Pradesh, wherein Jaganmohan Reddy endorses violent Pushpa dialogue, and that has now sparked a massive row. His defended supporters' provocative remark. The YSRCP supporter invoked popular scene from Pushpa 2. The scene, in fact, let's tell you, refers to animal beheadings as a tradition, as a part of a ritual. Now, the YSRCP supporter likens TDP to sacrificial animals. That is what has been said, or rather, what's been implied in his provocative remarks. Andhra CM Chandrababu Naidu lambasts Jaganmohan Reddy for the provocation. The Chief Minister now has even questioned normalizing cinematic violence in the state. This is the row, the big massive row that's been sparked over a provocative remark based on, or rather referenced from, Pushpa 2. And this is the latest that's taken place. Remember, the remark has been made by a YSRCP supporter. It's a provocative remark. But it is Jaganmohan Reddy, former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, who's come out to endorse it, who's come out to even defend it, which is why we see this massive row. Now, we do have some reactions that are coming in so far into this entire matter, which we will slip into shortly. But let us once again reiterate what has been exactly said in the provocative remark. The provocative remark is a reference from a scene from Pushpa 2. It's a violent scene which is with regards to sacrificial animals. And in the remarks, TDP has been likened to these sacrificial animals in the very movie. Now, let's take a look at these reactions that are coming in.
వచ్చి ఆయన కూడా టీడీపీ యాక్టివ్ మెంబర్ అయినా కూడా వైసీపీలోకి తాను చేరి టీడీపీ వాళ్ళ ఫోటోను టీడీపీ వాళ్ళ మీద ఆయన ఆక్రోశం చూపిస్తూ ఏమన్నాడు, ఏ జాతరలో, గంగమ్మ జాతరలో పొట్టేళ్ళు తలలు నరికినట్టు రపా అని నరుకుతానని చెప్పి ఆయన అంటే దాని అర్థమైంది. మరి చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు అనే వ్యక్తి ఇంత మోసం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు కాబట్టి ప్రజలు అంత కోపాన్ని చూపిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. అందులో వాళ్ళ కార్యకర్తనే వాళ్ళ నుంచి మారి వైసీపీలోకి వైసీపీ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్పంచుకుని మన అభిమానస్తుడై నెక్స్ట్ టీడీపీ ప్రభుత్వంలో టీడీపీ వాళ్ళను రపా ఏం జాతరలోది, గంగమ్మ జాతరలో ఏం పొట్టేలు తల నరికినట్ట రపా నరుకు. మంచిది కదా,
చంపేస్తే కూడా సినిమాలో చూపిస్తారు కదా, సినిమాలో మనుషులు చంపుతారు కదా, చంపితే తప్పేటి? మీరు చెప్పండి నాకు, నేను అడిగా క్వశ్చన్. అంటే ఇంక ఏంటి, నేను రేపు చేసినా చంపలేదు, తప్పలేదు, మా బాబాయిని రేపు చేసినా తప్పులేదు, నువ్వు అడగడానికి అంటే ఎక్కడికి పోతున్నాం మనం? నేను ఏమైనా చేస్తా, మీరు ఎవరు అడగకూడదంటే దాన్ని ఏమనాలండి? వీళ్ళు మాత్రం దాన్ని చెడగొట్టడానికి ఏం చేయాలనో వైలెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, డైవర్ట్ చేయాలి పబ్లిక్ అటెన్షన్. దట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఆర్ట్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇంటెన్షన్స్. అందుకే క్రిమినల్స్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా క్రిమినల్ బ్రెయిన్సే పనిచేస్తూనే ఉంటాయి. వాళ్ళకు నరికేస్తాం, చంపేస్తాం, రఫాడతాం, రఫా నరికేస్తాం, ఇలాంటి గంగ జాతరలో బలి ఇచ్చేస్తాం.
Now we have Professor Jyotsna, TDP spokesperson, joining us on India Today to, in fact, put forward their party's stance on this entire matter. Jyotsna, a very good morning and thank you for speaking to us at India Today. We've already heard what the Chief Minister had to say regarding this matter, but yes, we would also want to hear from you how the party is looking at these very comments and what exactly is being done in terms of response to the remarks and the defense that has been put on for these remarks.
Good morning, Shreya. It's actually quite unfortunate that a person who has worked as the Chief Minister for the state for 5 years and he is leading the party is encouraging such kind of remarks. That's actually very unfortunate. I think Jaganmohan Reddy should be ashamed of himself for supporting such kind of statements by anyone. So, see, I'll tell you one thing, Shreya. Here, when we are in politics, what we have to do is we have to at least try and, help people to be in the right path, especially the youngsters. See, yesterday when such situation happened, immediately police took action saying that, see, this is nothing but provoking violence and all that. So we took action. But Mr. Jaganmohan Reddy, the leader of their party and the ex-chief minister for the state, sits in the press conference and, besharmi ke saath, he supports this, which is quite unfortunate. But again, we cannot expect anything more from a person like Jaganmohan Reddy, who has supported an MLC who actually killed a person and door delivered the dead body. If you remember, MLC Anant Babu killed a person and then door delivered that body, and Jagan is still supporting him. Jagan has actually, not even taken action on him. That's one thing. And Jaganmohan Reddy is, is known for this kind of acts. He's the one who has, killed his own uncle. There's no doubt about it. So every now and then, they try to portray their original nature, that is the cruel nature. जो होता है ना कि हम ऐसे हैं, हम तो मारने वाले हैं बस. आप ही सोचो श्रेया, you are a person, do you really support such kind of statements? We are going to kill somebody we are going to sacrifice somebody. See, these are all, we are living in a civilized society. We are not living in something like, ऐसा कहीं पे नहीं, जंगल में नहीं बैठ रहे हम लोग, जंगल में नहीं जी रहे हम लोग. What nonsense is this? And a person who has worked as the Chief Minister for the state supporting this kind of statement? And again, as I said, you cannot expect anything better from Jaganmohan Reddy. He's the person who encourages the ganja batch. He's the person who encourages the murderers. He's the person who encourages the rapists. He's the person who actually encourages all kind of unlawful acts, I would say. And he's the person who actually, supports anti-social elements in the society. So nothing better could have been expected from Jaganmohan Reddy. But such things are harmful to the society. I would say, Shreya, such things and such kind of people are harmful to the society. They're anti-social elements and they have no right to live in the society, I believe. They should be probably, earlier, ऐसा होता था ना कि such kind of people were, thrown out of the villages, thrown out of the cities. I think something like this should be done to such kind of people who are encouraging violence, who are encouraging, criminal acts, cruel acts. They should be literally been thrown out of the society.
That brings me to my next question, Jyotsna. At this point, has the party officially decided on demanding an apology or any further action against Jagan or the supporter who's made these comments?
As I earlier quoted, Shreya, immediately police have taken action on that person. His name is, I think, Ravi Teja. He's been taken into custody and he's been questioned on to why he has, put such kind of placard and who has encouraged him and why is he doing all these things. He's already been questioned. He's in custody. And yes, even I believe Jaganmohan Reddy should also come out and apologize. But again, Shreya, we give that demand because we are sensible people and we demand some sensibility from him. But, we cannot expect that from him because just around a week, 10 days back, very, very unparliamentary remarks, I would say, very, very filthy kind of remarks were made against the women of Amaravati and the women of Andhra Pradesh by his own channel, by the people in his own channel. But he, again, on the same day also, he was, he came out and he never apologized. Even after people demanding apology from him, he simply, had his goons attack those people who were demanding apology from him. So I think expecting an apology from Jagan is something far, far, far beyond our sight. But I believe law would take its own course of action.